Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to the Sunday Night Slam right here on the MBB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Good evening to everybody. How are we doing? So we are off and running here tonight. You guys are going to have to... I'll say bear with me a little bit as we get started because I'm going to finish my snack real quick while we're doing this. What's going on, Henry, Ben, Swish? How we doing? I'm going to finish my ice cream real quick. I started it a shade late today. Pulley grabbing Cosmic. Cosmic was good on Friday. What's up, E-Mart? Todd, good evening, gents. How we doing? Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? What caused you? What'd you get? What? No autos, no parallels or anything, Swish? I've talked about it a lot. I'm finishing my little snack for today. Ooh. Yeah, always quit while you're ahead. I have some UDF cherry cordial ice cream that I'm finishing as a little snack because I've been very good today and I went to the gym today on top of it. And I'm good on the calories. So I started it and didn't realize I wasn't going to finish it before we started streaming. So, but we got to fill some stuff, so we'll have an early snack time tonight while we fill some spots. So the plan for tonight, baseball wise, 246 and 247. 246 is a 2-box random team, $22. 247 is a 3-box PYT. 45 wrestling, we're down to 10 on that. Cosmic and Chrome. And then everything football, basketball, and Sapphire, WWE. So all the stuff 230, 236, 237, 242, 243. All of that 15% off via offers. Literally just offer it out. Let's blow it out tonight. Hey, Mike. 15% off everything else tonight. So I posted it. I posted it in Discord. What the giveaways were going to be for each of those breaks that I have the 15% off on, as to what the giveaways are going to be for that as well. I got you on the Raiders, Chris. Boom. So I figured we would have a fun night tonight as we are just rocking and rolling. As all of a sudden I come back in, took a shower, came in the studio, and we've got tornadoes about 2 hours to my southwest. So I have I did not realize I was going to have to go on tornado watch tonight. Believe it or not. But yeah. Go figure. So that'll be something I just have to kind of keep a small eye on, I guess. But yeah. So Friday night was fun. Everything is going to sorting tomorrow. So, if you did have a spot in Cosmic and the Big Pick Your Wrestler, you do have shipping covered. So, no worries about that, Arthur. Andrew, what's up, guys? All right. Busy weekend. How we doing? Finish my snack here. While we're filling, it was a busy weekend. I got a bunch of projects done around the house to set up for next week. Next weekend's gonna be a busy weekend, mainly because it's gonna be big. It's gonna be well, we didn't really do a ton of spring cleaning. It's gonna be summer cleaning next weekend. So everything this weekend was kind of setting up for next week. How was everybody's weekend? Nice. Jersey. I like it. Oh. Congrats to your niece on the dance recital, Angel. I know, in terms of relevant, at least for me at least, I think the Battlehawks were playing again for the semifinals of the UFL tournament. Yeah. Brody, Gretchen, what's up, everybody? How we doing? So, yeah, 15% off all spots in football and Sapphire and Chrome WWE. So that's 230, 236, 237, 242, 243. 15% off all of it. And then giveaways on those too. Mammer, McJiggins, Rizzo, what's up, guys? How we doing? Good evening. How are we? All right, Osberg. Osberg picking up where we left off on Friday. All right. One or two, Nick. One. Let's go. All right, so get your offers in on all the football, basketball, Sapphire, WWE, 15% off all of it. Would love to basically just discount it out and get it closed tonight. It's kind of the plan. I want to walk in tomorrow for my sorter and just give it all to him. He'll be like, "What were you doing this weekend?" All right, first up, Osberg. Stefan Mateo, Mateo, New York Rangers, Optichrome, Snowflake Auto to 10, 1 of 10. Stefan Mateo. Mario Tremblay, Canadiens. French inscription on it too. Pink auto to 6 of 6. And this, Peter the Great, Peter Forsberg, Colorado Avalanche, 21. Peter the Great, 21 inscription, blue auto to 6, 2 of 6. To lead us off here tonight. Yowza. Yowza. Yeah, very good. Dude, those boxes, I'm telling you. For the price point, those are hard to beat. I'm going to finish. Got a little bit of this ice cream left. I'll finish before we get rolling here. With everything else tonight. There we go. Rizzo got 2 spots in basketball. Start rolling down that too. We got 1 spot left in the $22 Chrome Platinum 2-box. What's up, Joe? Oh, some good ice cream. That hit the spot. Need a little sugar jolt too today. All right. And Mr. Harris clearing us out on that. All right. So that'll get us started there. So the next closest after that is 8 on stage and 247, and then 9 and 245 Chrome and Cosmic WWE, and then after that it's all the 15% off stuff tonight. All the 15% off stuff. So go through 43, 42, 37, 36, and 30. So Cosmic and Sapphire 12 box. Finest Football Random Team 1 box, Hoops 2 box Random Team, and then Signature Football PYT 1 and 2, 15% off all of it. So throw in the offers. I will keep an eye out as everything comes through. $246 is going to lead us off tonight. Let me pull some spots here. All right. Can't believe it's the end of another weekend. Do we have to go back and start Monday over again? See here. Okay. Get these together. Boom. Shakalaka. This is 46. All right. Let's get the randomizer up and let's kick this night off the right way here. I see offers and I'm accepting offers. All right. But don't want that. I want that one. What's up, Ryan? Nice. Yo, 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 how's things? All right, let's bring you guys over to do random 7. This names teams. Eight times on the teams. All right, take a looky at this. All right. So, D-backs Andrew Moore, Jason Gilliam Athletics, Chris Smith Atlanta, Amp Beats, Baltimore, Emart, Boston, Rapoli Cubs, Ryan Wolf, White Sox, Andrew Meyer, Cincinnati, Tony Rogers, Cleveland, Rizzo, Rockies, Nick Fink, Detroit, Andrew Meyer, Houston, KC, Emart Angels, Amber Dodgers, Matthew Lockwood, Miami, Zach Halley, Brewers, Bill Grake, Twins, Lawrence Harris, Mets, Amp Beats, Yankees, Lawrence Harris, Phillies, Osberg, Pittsburgh, Rizzo, Padres, Houtling, Giants, Matthew Lockwood, Seattle, Andrew Moore, Cardinals, Amber, Tampa, Osberg, Texas, Holbert, Toronto, and Nate Morrison, Washington. Hold on. Let's try to pull it over a little bit there. How's that? I'm not zoomed in at all. Yeah, it's a little off center. Cool. There we go. Trade window is open. Rockies and dads. Rockies and dads. I like it. Patrick grabbing in on Cosmic in Chrome. Anybody need the Cubs? Cubbies. Right. Rocky Royals for Cubs. I would trade Astros for Cubs. Gretchen's grabbing the Yankees. That takes us down to 6 on that. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Rob? How we doing, guys? 25 people and Legends for Chrome Platinum. It's good, man. We ripped a ton of it on Friday. All right. Astros for Cubs. Royals for Cubs. All right, Osberg, you're taking the last one. That takes us through all of that. This is gonna put us here. All right, last call for any trades, and then get your offers in. 15% off all the football, all the basketball, and Sapphire WWE. 15% off all of it. Just so we can get out from under it tonight. We got 19 and 22 left in football. We made good headway on that today. 24 each on the 2 1-box random teams. 15% off those. I probably should just list out what the prices are for those two, but I won't. And then we got 55 left on Sapphire. In that's a full case of Sapphire WWE and 2 hobby boxes of Chrome. So same concept we did Friday, except throw that in. All right, going once, going twice. Trade window closed. Bring you guys back. Let me set up YouTube. Here we go. All right. Let's kick off the night here. We're down to 5 on the PYT and then 8 on Cosmic. I'm telling you, we got a lunar pack. We got something. We got a lunar box. We got something crazy, and I got more Cosmic coming too. So, alrighty, let's rock. Here we go. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Glass now. Jace rookie. Elise Garcia. Helsey Gibson. Hey, Ellie. Cityscape. Reds. Andrew Meyer. Nice. My guy, that's a great shot of downtown Cincinnati, right over the suspension bridge, the Great American Insurance Building, PNC Building, in downtown there. The ballpark's right on the edge of the image there. Yeah, buddy. They were about 1 every other box, actually. Andrew. I think we pulled in our case, trying to think. We did 3 boxes. I think we pulled 5 of them, maybe 6. Yeah, it was about 1 every other box. Not as rare as you would think given what it said, but maybe we just got lucky on it. I don't know. So, I like it. My guy, Gaylord Perry, James Wood, rookie. Tatis. Tyler Phillips, rookie auto. Philly. Mr. Harris. In a good way or a bad way, Rizzo? Langalier's Extractor, Doyle, Yoho, Ted Williams, Hayden Birdsong, Speckle to 150, 144, 150 Giants, Houtling. In a good, funny way, I like it. Rooker Refractor, Riley, Oral Hershiser, Dollander rookie, and Cliff Lee. Ho ho! Take that. Nice. Of course he went to Miami. Well, I mean, Ben Schroeder's not here, so we technically can't pull Miami. So he's got to be here before we actually pull Miami. There we go. There's Broncos and PYT1. Covey, Zebby, Ian Happ, Radon, Mangum, Chanel, Derek Lee, Kelnick, Evan Carter, David Wright, Hassel rookie, Grant Holmes rookie refractor, Brayu, Shohei retro, Jacob Wilson rookie logo fractor to 499, 303 of 499 Athletics, Jason Gilliam. Nice. Paredes, Manny, River Ryan, rookie Musina, and Brent Rooker. Love it. Let's go. Ooh, 8.0 earthquake in the Philippines. Interesting. Interesting. Martinez rookie, Oha, Dawson, Paulinio, Blylevin, Posada, Thurman Munson, Machado refractor, Cantillo rookie, Bo, Christian Campbell rookie, Eugenio, Corbin Burns, Harper, Brandon Webb to 100, Pink Shimmer Toil, 74-100, AZ, Andrew Moore, Grant Holmes, Jackie, Connor Norby rookie, Pudge, and Francisco Lindor. Alright, last stack for box one. Alright, Plat. Alright, PYT is gone. Alright, here's the next one. 8 left on that. On Cosmic and Chrome WWE 2 box, and then after that I'll put up the next ones. I'll just go with whatever's the closest on the starting on the 15% off breaks with the givvies. Sweeney rookie, Garrett Carter, Nomo, Kowser refractor, Bode, Cy Young, Trevor Williams, Matt Shaw rookie, Ty Cobb, Bieber, A-Rod, Machado, Sean Kersey rookie, A-Rod. Also the Brandon Webb box. Brandon Webb orange wave to 25, 24-25, Arizona, Andrew Moore again. So Andrew, I hope you like Brandon Webb because you kind of got a rainbow started on him now. Bregman, Caminero, Michael Young, Chase Petty rookie, and a DJ Hurst rookie refractor for Washington to round out box one. That's kind of how it was Friday night too, with doing we had a couple different talent out of the 2 cases of Cosmic that we pulled enough of the parallels. It's like, well, you may not collect them, but you got enough to start a rainbow on. This Friday, yes. Yes, I'll be up there just regular I'll just be up there for the streaming hours on Friday, 11 to 4. Like normal. Big Christmas rookie. Baldwin, Clemente, Stowers, Mays, Javi Baez, Marichal, Pena Refractor, Roki, Jeter, Dominguez, Adrian Gonzalez, Mazer, Nolan Ryan Retro, Stanton, Logo Fractor to 499, 362 of 499, Yankees. Ant Beats. Seager, Hornsby, Viggy, Robin Yount, and Jordan Walker. All right. Ron Guidry, Kirk Gibson, Ripken, McMahon, Matthew Boyd, Wagner rookie, Ozzie, Hideki Matsui, Duran, Judge, Rushing, Seager Refractor, Mazeroski, Lindor, behind Lindor, nice. Eddie Murray, Orange Wave, color match to 25, 17 of 25, Baltimore, Ant Beats. That would make Phil Moore really jealous. That would make him very jealous. Tristan McKenzie, Ted Simmons, Piazza, Buxton, and Eddie Murray. Go. Brody's in Durbin. Big Dumper. DeZenzo rookie. Stremski, Baroa. Martinez, Jordan. Jeff McNeil. Crime Dog. Galarraga. Pete Rose. Pena. Giambi. Witt. Edgardo Enriquez. Rose Gold Mini Diamonds to 75. 22 of 75. Dodgers, Amber. Sagano, Meteroth, Sonny Gray, Nick York, and Vlad. So this stack's going to have the auto. And after this, we'll rip the last hockey box or Osberg, and then we will do the PYT. And then after that, we can we'll close out Cosmic and Chrome, and then we can get into all the 15% stuff. 15% off stuff. Let me check offers real quick. I do have some offers here. Osberg there and there. Here we go. Joe Torre, Michael Garcia, Isaac Collins rookie, Key Henderson, Webb, Jack Morris, Denzel Clark, Morrell, Darren Baker, Shea Whitcomb, base rookie auto, Houston, Andrew. Longoria, Nolan Gorman, Kate Horton rookie, Snyder, Duke Snyder to 75, Rose Gold Mini Diamonds, 24 of 75. That's going to go to the Dodgers, Amber. Eddie Murray, Adelise, DeGrom, Elko, and Ezekiel Tovar to round out the 2-box. All right. Well, let's recap. Duke Snyder to 75, Edgardo Enriquez to 75, Stanton to 499, Eddie Murray to 25, Brandon Webb to 25 and to 100, Jacob Wilson rookie to 499, Birdsong to 150, Ellie Cityscape, Shea Whitcomb rookie auto, Tyler Phillips rookie auto to round out the 2-box. Nick. All right, Nick, you ready? Okay. sec. Let me take those. All right, here we go. What's up, Mark? Okay, here we go. Oh, picking up the last one. Stefan Mateo. Auto to 10, 10 to 10. Okay, same start. Feel like deja vu for a second there. Nice. Jade Aginla. I think Jerome Aginla's daughter, if I'm not mistaken. Music Notes Optichrome Auto to 10, 6 to 10. So 2 number to 10. So this one's got to be a big one. Vladislav Tretiak. Masked Men. The Netminder. The Detroit Red Wings. Masked Men Blue Auto to 5. 2 of 5. To round out the last. Oh, Russia, really? It looks, oh yeah, it's got the checkers on the bottom. My bad. What, in the 80 Olympics? Or, looks dated. It would be like that era, at least I'm looking at it. Haha, the unstoppable team until they met the 1980 team. That nobody gave them a chance on. All right, let me pull the spots on the PYT. It's going to be 46. Nope, 47. Pull out the 47 spots here. Set this. All right, YouTube's gonna have the list. There we go. YouTube list is up for this one. Yes, but we're closed, Ryan. I'm in just for a couple hours and that's it. I don't know. That's gonna be 3 Olympic golds, 10. Wow, it's a lot. It's gonna depend on Matt. He's my sorter and how fast he gets to it. So I'll have the other one up there, but for this one, I don't know. That's gonna be. I'll message him tomorrow and see what his schedule is for this week in terms of trying to get stuff sorted. Hold on, I got offers here. Take off some offers here. Amber's taking that and that. There we go. All right, here we go. 247, 3-box PYT. box 1. What's up, Tyler? We're making some headway here. We're closing in on halfway on PYT 1 on Signature Class Football. It's four hobbies. Yes, Liverpool. Festa de Fiesta, Dylan Cruz, Turner, Contreras, Ramirez, Rafaela, Paricio, Contreras, Fielder, Kobe Mayo, rookie auto to 199, 178 to 199, Baltimore, Phil Moore. This is 247, Joe. Chrome Platinum 3-box. So you got Washington, Cubs. You're welcome. Boom. So, there you go, Phil. Good start. Harris, Wheeler, Alda Harry, Shohei Retro, Spencer Strider to 75, Rose Gold Toil, 17 to 75, Atlanta, John. Orrs Rookie Refractor, Shota, Misner, Lugo, and Max Fried. Right. Honestly, I'm not surprised because I've seen a lot of that after ripping blasters on Friday. All right. Navarez rookie, Wade, Peralta, Dansby, Morneau, Votto, Waldrop rookie, Nito refractor, Yogi, Sagisi rookie, Drysdale, Edmonds, Kakanowitz, Griffey, Adames Rose Gold to 75, 43 of 75. It seems like 75 for this is our parallel number today. 75 and 25. Giants in this is Gretchen, Soto, Steven Wilson, Adames, McRae, and Alec Burleson. Thomas, Smoltz, Walker, Jimenez, Mark Church rookie, Albies, Jaden Hill rookie, Duke Ellis rookie, Dale Murphy, Burley, Lee Smith, Soto refractor, Eddie Matthews, Harper, Shane Bieber to 499, Logo Fractor, 406 of 499. Hey Jeff. Toronto, Mark Dewar, Yaz, Beltran, Job rookie, Brett and Eric Orrs rookie. All right, we need a super fractor. What's up, Brunster? How you doing? Good evening. Utley, Joe Morgan, Stott, James Wood rookie refractor, Noah Cameron, Madden, Molidor, Quan O'Neill, Cease, Ellard rookie, Nita, Clemens, Reggie, Sabathia, Johnny Damon, Tim Elko to 250, 21 and 250 White Sox, Rizzo, Rodon refractor. And then behind Whitey Ford, Jace Young rookie to 99, 39 and 99, Detroit, Houtling. To round out box 1. All right, we got 7 left in wrestling. It's the next closest, and then after that, I mean, I think it's going to be 17. Yeah, 17. on Signature Class Football PYT1. We start the 15% off. We start the 15% off everything else tonight. What's up, Bucky's Bargains? How you doing? E-Mart. Yes. Yeah, we'll have it. Yeah, the drop on the website's tomorrow. So that's going to be probably right after the 4th of July. Or like first week, first full 27th to 9:30. Yeah, it's going to be out probably after the 4th of July on that. Mangum, Chandler Simpson, Luis Gill, Adley, Evan Carter, Mackenzie Gore, Tyler O'Neill, Trevor Story, Cepeda, Justin Henry Malloy, Teal Rookie Auto to 150, 116 to 150, Detroit Houtling. Tala, Thorpe, Abreu, Musial, DeZenzo Rose Gold, rookie to 75, 31 to 75, Houston, Bill Drake. Hoglund rookie refractor, Manny, Baldwin rookie, Verlander, and Xander Bogaerts. Yeah, those dual-sideds. All right, Trey Sweeney rookie, Oliva, Hannes, Michael King. Yeah, you were saying that on Friday. That's yeah, that's good. Taylor, very good. Correa refractor, Ty Cobb, Snell, Ketel Marte extractor, Arizona, Ryan. Abreu, Deshaun Kersey rookie. There's the Bob Gibson again. Dual. Cy Young, logo fractor to 499. 332 of 499. Boston. Rizzo. Correa, Caminero, Johnny Bench, Carroll, and Rod Carew. All right, I'll do this just so we can rip. Let's see here where we're at 7. Dropping the price down on those last 7 spots at Cosmic and Chrome WWE to $30. $30 for the last 7. That will rip next. Imagine a Super Fractor or a Pluto Planetary Pursuit for $30. Martinez, Logan Webb, Griffey, Hoglund, Blyleven, Carlton, Ballesteros rookie, Sedmal, Cantillo rookie, Enright rookie, Royce Lewis, Edwin Diaz refractor, Burns, Pedro, Brooks Lee rookie to 100, 45 of 100, Pink White Toil to Minnesota, Osberg, Minnesota, Minnesota picking up where it left off on Friday night. Blake Dunn, rookie. Edwin, Jackie, Amador, rookie. Blyleven to 250, 2 of 250. Minnesota again. Minnesota again. Look at that, Minnesota. All right, last stack of box 2. Minnesota, last team across all 3 of the PYTs on Friday, and it ate. It ate big time on Friday. All right, last stack for box number 2. So with Cosmic closed, that takes us to Signature Class. So now it's 15% off everything. Offers are open. Offers are open on everything else that's in the shop now. 42, 43, 37, 36, and 30. 15% off all of it. Larkin, Luis Angel rookie. Trammell, Eckersley refractor. Kumar, Mark Grace, Iriarte rookie. Arenado, what's up, Jens? Castro, Holiday, Salvi, Eckersley, Saberhagen, Soto. Jason Kendall. My second favorite catcher as a kid. Jason Kendall to 99, 26 and 99 bucks. Shoot up. Hunter Green, Sung Kim rookie, Tedosio, Satchel Paige, and a Ryan McMahon refractor to round out box number 2. Box 3. Jason's grabbing the Houday. Houday. Bengals. All right. Alcantara rookie. Maris, Kaline, Vlad, Bichette, Logan Evans rookie. Sabrowski rookie. Cesar Abrams, Tony Perez, Gracefo rookie. Nance, Zach Bean rookie refractor for Colorado. Wagaman. Behind Duke Snyder. Tristan McKenzie to 150 Speckle. 124 of 150 Cleveland. Dan Cermak. Shohei, that's a $15 card. Ornelas, Buster, Biggio, and Pasquantino. I'm going to say that about all Shohei cards moving forward until I'm wrong. Which I don't know if I'm going to be wrong for a while. All right. Rhys Hines, Ozuna, Kavadas, Rhys Hoskins refractor, Puckett, Seaver, Spencer Bivens rookie, Wick, Warren rookie, Nacho rookie, Killebrew, Steele, Sosa, Nolan Ryan, Cubby Mayo, Rose Gold Toil rookie to 75, 10 to 75. That makes sense. Montero, Tim Raines, McAble rookie, McGreevy, and Fred Lynn. Just the market on his cards is just stupid. It's just stupid. Just stupid. Like, ridiculous what his market's doing right now. Babe Ruth, Palmeiro, nice. Rhys Hines, gold rookie to 50. 43 of 50, Cincinnati, Tyler. I don't know about that. Given the Reds are the worst in the division right now. Senga, Jacob Wilson rookie. Adrian Beltre, Cityscape, Texas Rangers. Osberg. For the old ballpark at Arlington is the background on that one. Marte X-Fractor. Yaz, Billy Wagner. Oh, Will Warren. Blue-White Toil, rookie. Wait a minute. Auto to 99, 8 to 99. And this is a different auto. Hold on. Yankees in this is Gretchen. Gretchen, let me look, because that background is different. on. Yeah, old-fashioned baseball pattern. So the background on this is a 18th century French fabric baseball pattern in the flagship autos. To 99, 8 of 99. Right. Shunk Extractor. French-made baseballs, yes. Yeah. Where they asked to be drawn like one of the French guys. Contreras, Hunter Brown, Soto, Canseco to 100, 89 to 100. Same thing on the parallel on that. Athletics, Emart. Pasquantino, Kuskasic, Maddox, Strider, and Billy Williams. Yeah, me too. This is if I can find it at a relatively decent price, I'll buy it again. I'll buy more of it. That's if I can. Not for certain I can though. Alex Gordon, Kurtz rookie. Conine rookie. Ortiz, Shea Wickham rookie. Palmer, Schneemann rookie. Steel Refractor, Holiday, Schmidt, Snyder, George Springer, Adrian Gonzalez, Lindor, Yu Darvish, color match, gold wave to 50, 17 of 50, San Diego, Amber. Skubal, Zach Veen, Del Castillo, Shane Smith, Gordon Graceful, rookie to 250, 232 to 250, Cardinals, Houtling. Yeah, I'm assuming we probably still have them at the shop too, Ryan. All right, let's recap this. Good break. Graceful to 250, Darvish to 50, Canseco to 100, Reese Hines to 50, Kobe Mayo to 75, McKenzie to 150, JC Kendall to 99, Blyleven to 250, Brooks Lee to 100, Cy Young to 499, DeZenzo to 75, Jace to 99, Elko to 250, Shane Bieber to 499, Adames to 75, Strider to 75, Adrian Beltre, Cityscape, Henry Malloy rookie auto to 150, Kobe Mayo rookie auto to 199, and a Will Warren rookie auto to 99 to round it out. Yeah. All right, 15% off everything else that's in the shop. I'm going to keep harping on it. I'm going to say it all night because that is where we're at. Hey, Phil. So next up is going to be WWE Chrome and Cosmic. 245. You're welcome, Ryan. So 245. All right. Let me pull names on this real quick, and we will get off and running here on 245. right. Let me pull this out and let's go to the randomizer and let's kick this off here. Then get your offers in on everything else. The closest thing we have next is Signature Class Football PYT1. We're halfway there. 16 left. 15% off everything. All right. Seven times. Five up on names. All right. And then the list for this is in Discord. Yeah, it says 6-5 just because that's when it was supposed to rip originally, because I posted it beforehand. I just never changed it. All right. So here we go. McGee, Randy Orton spot. Andrew Moore, Lyra. McGee, Seth. Osberg, Penta. Andrew, Roxanne. McGee, EO. Jason Pfeiffer, Punk. Isaiah, Dom. Osberg, Cena, Pfeiffer. Damian, Osberg, Becky Lynch. McGee, Cody, Chelsea. Patrick, Alexa. Osberg, Tiffany Stratton. McGee, Bianca. Holbert, Roman. James Rapoli, Liv. Holbert, Drew. Osberg, Jey Uso. Holbert, Jacob Fatu. Osberg, Rock. Brody, Bailey. Emart, Rhea, and Osberg, LA Knight. Trade window is open, and once again, I have the spot list. I have the spot list breakdown in ZB Quick Info. I don't know if I'll be able to put this up on screen. Can I? It's not going to fit. I would have to zoom this thing out so much. Yeah, you guys wouldn't be able to see it. No, send offers on anything. Anything else that's left in the shop now. 15% off. Whatever you want. There is no limit. What's up, Rebel? Michael, how you doing? Commanders. All right, Phil, you got the Commanders. That takes us down to 20 on the other one. All right. All right. Any trade offers? What's up, Swish? Yeah, we had some good stuff, some good rookie autos, some good parallels, a couple cityscapes, a little bit of everything. What's up, Jake? All right, last call for any trades on Cosmic and Chrome WWE. Going once. Going twice. Trade window closed. What's up, Ritz? What's up, P Hams? Good evening, gents. Mike, how you doing? Good evening. Good evening, gents. Welcome to the party. Jets off. Welcome to the party, gents. We're getting ready to rip some Chrome and some Cosmic WWE. And after that, we're into football and basketball. Offers are open on every break in the shop. 15% off everything tonight. All right. Welcome to the party. All right, we're starting with Chrome. Let's do this. Zelina, Tomasa, what's up, Vito? Heyman, Joaquin, D'Angelo, Brett Refractor, Lyra, Wes, Rhea, Sabin, Meechin, Nia Jax Women Division, Cruz, Del Toro, Prism. Nice. Brindley, Maxine, Rock, Miz, Scope, blue to 150. Johnny Gargano, blue to 150, 46 to 150. Scope, Naomi, Rich Holland, Pulsar. Carmen, Charlie Dempsey, Sean Spears, Kiana. Oh, thank you. Chad Gable. Auto to 150. 26 of 150 for the former OG El Grande Americano. And Gable in this. This there. Take that out. Let's go on to the EO Sky spot, which is Joe McGee. Platinum Punk. Rollins Pulsar, or Prism, Lillian, Alistair, Talatonga rookie. Javon, Tyler, Cutler James rookie. Chelsea, Ethan Page refractor. Jada, Ricky Saints, Jordan, Fallon Henley. Dom, Eric, negative. Rollins, Viral Shock. Coco Beware to $3.99. 307 to $3.99. All right. Get your offers in. Football. Kevin Nash, Reg, JD, Tenny D'Angelo, Noam Dar, JBL, Gunter Scope, Damian Priest Refractor, Grayson, Asuka, Axiom, Kendall Gray, EO, Brutus, Candace, OTC negative. That's good for the Roman spot. Roman spot for Holbert. That's buyback right there. Joe Gacy, Bianca, Ray, Mark Henry, Penta, Cruz del Toro to $199, 44 $199, Seamus Scope, and Kurt Angle Pulsar. Alright, we're missing the one auto here. Have offers. Nope. Sashida. Angela Dawkins, X-Pac, Eric. Roman again, buyback. And an EO Sky, Refractor Auto, Joe McGee. Jordan Women's Division, Sol Ruka, negative. Truth, Ariana, Austin, Miz, Naomi, Sol Ruka, Undertaker, Viral Shock, Typhoon, Refractor, Bray, Julius Creed, Brock, Bronson, Piper Niven, Laney Reed, rookie to $2.99, 20 at $2.99, Damian Priest, Scope, Sami Zayn, Prism. Banger. All right. Boom. Let's see what Cosmic has for us tonight. After all the goodness it gave us on Friday. Road Dog, Miles Bourne, Jacob Fatu Extraterrestrial, Kit, Terminator Steel rookie, Bronson Reed, Alexis King to $2.99, 121 to $2.99, Magenta, Theory, Mark Henry, Bronco Nima, Star Clusters, The Family, Eric, Saban, Rock, Cena Wyatt, Galactic Showdown, Eddie, Diesel, X-Pac, Brock, Galaxy Greats, and Hank Walker. I got you. Cool. Puts down to 21 and 20 on the 2 random team boxes. Jimmy, Undertaker, Alexa Bliss to 150, 16 of 150, purple. For Patrick. Heyman, Luca, Stephanie McCare, Braun, Sami Zayn, Galactic Showdown, JC Mateo, Lash Legend, Brett, Kit Wilson, Nucleus, DiBiase, Lexus, Dragon Lee, Zelina, Galaxy Greats, Rowan, Lucian Price, Stacy Keebler, CM Punk, Galaxy Greats, and Tavion Heights. What's going on, Huggadori? Halfway point here. We need some bangers here. Sheamus, Julia, Sheik and Volkov Star Clusters, Ethan, Sean, Shinsuke, Andre Chase Magenta to 299, 241 to 299. Tozawa, Dawkins. Oh! Stephanie Vaquer. Black Auto to 10. 4 of 10. Ooh. Let's go into the Lyra Valkyria spot. Andrew Moore. Man. That is a big auto, Andrew. That is a big auto. Big auto. I said we needed a heater, man, and, and this just delivered. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Galactic Showdown Orton, Izzy, Tony D'Angelo, Dom, Undertaker Galaxy Greats, Jade, Jasper Troy, Winnie Chu, Jacob Fatu Refractor, and Jesse Ventura. What's up, Kramer? How you doing, bud? Austin, Bailey, Dragon Lee to 299, Magenta 248 to 299. How's your evening going? Zarya, Heenan, Ariana Grace, Jey Uso, Galaxy Greats, Kyrie, AJ, Charlotte Hill Rookie, Cena Refractor, Cruz Toro, Devon, Shaquan, Jay, Extraterrestrial, Thea Hale, Farouk, Cutler James, Tiffany Stratton, Extraterrestrial, and Carmen Petrovic to round out the break. Let's recap anything. I'm sorry, that sucks. That sucks. Laney Reed rookie to 299, Cruz del Toro to 199, Coco to 399, Ms. Scope to 150, Gargano to 150, Alexis King to 299, Alexa to 150, Kit Wilson Nucleus, Andre Chase to 299, Dragon Lee to 299, Io Sky Refractor Auto, Gable Auto to 150, Stephanie Vaquer, Black Auto to 10. Good evening, Mike. How you doing, bud? All right, while we're filling stuff here, that Steph's a heater. I would not be opposed. So we're at the point now where all the giveaways from the graphic are in play the rest of the way. 15% off everything. Wrestling, if there's we got 25 here, so I'll throw it out to you guys. I would not be opposed to doing another Chrome and Cosmic if we can fill it. Can we fill 25 spots? And I'll repost that while we're doing offers on everything else tonight. Do we want to run that back? Especially given that Stephanie Vaquero auto? You guys tell me yes, no. Do you think we could do it again? Ooh. Nice. So that could potentially be a 4-figure auto. That's a giant hit, Andrew. Fantastic. Can we do it? Do you think we could do it? If I reposted it? You know what? Bleep it. Let's try it. I had it for 32. All right, here. Let's try it. Why not? While we're filling football and everything else. Why not? Why not? All right, it's in the shop. 248. Cosmic. No limit on the number of spots. We just have to fill it. And then 15% off everything else in the shop. Kramer's starting us off on back on running the Cosmic back with 5 there. I like it. Andrew's in for 2. I gotta take a picture of that real quick. Yeah, that was... We're gonna do football too. 15% off everything. Should get football spots instead of the megas. Nice. Get that post out from Discord. All right. Yeah. So the solar flare went, I think it was like for 1,500. So I would say you're at 1,000. I would say safely you're at probably around $1,000 for that auto, Andrew. It's a big auto. You're very welcome, Andrew. You're very, very welcome. All right. What's up, Jay? Rookie's turn on. How's he doing out there? Nice. Put this here. See if we have any offers here. All right. Let's do this. I said we were talking it earlier with some of the rookies that were going down to the minors. Like, sometimes it just takes time. Sometimes it just takes time. Seriously. Sometimes it just takes time. Perfect. You have your whole arsenal in front of you. Even better. I wish the Reds pitching had that. All right. Offers are open. We got 16 left on Signature Class Football 1. Let's see how close this stuff is getting to the house here. Yeah, these things are creeping closer. At least it's going to rain first. That may end it up. Yeah, it's all good. Kramer, on your time, dude. I'm not overly worried. I'm not worried. On your time, dude. Hey, Amber. All right. Here. Now we're just talking about that earthquake in the Philippines. How you doing, Amber? Pop-up offers here. All right. Let's see here. We gotta. It's just Texas. No basketball tonight. No basketball tonight. Got game 2 of the College World Series. Texas up on Oregon. Hey, Mikey, how you doing, bud? Gonna start raining here. All right, what's on everybody's mind? While we are filling. Nice. It's gotta be me. It's gonna be me this week. It's coming week. I'm gonna have to get it done quick before we get the dumpster in, so I can start working on stuff here around home. So that is coming for me this week. Gonna have to happen. Yes. I stopped there when I was up that way Memorial Day weekend. Cheaper gas than anywhere I could find on 70, that's for sure. Yeah, and I didn't realize it was all the way on the new Carlisle exit, too. That was the even wilder thing. Yeah. I mean, it's always good to learn, Mike. It's always good to learn. Yeah, I did a bunch of cleaning and cleaned some stuff that had needed it for a long time as I was looking for stuff that just kind of had to happen. Just had to happen. Right. Let's see here. All right. Hey, Bill, how you doing, bud? So offers are open, 15% off everything. And then there's Cosmic and Chrome. WWE run that back. We're halfway. I'm doing all right. I'm in a motivated mood to rip tonight. I am in a motivated mood to rip. So everything 15% off plus giveaways tonight. Nick's in on Cosmic. All right. Stream here, get a tweet out. Grab this here. Yeah, the fact that there's both Wawa and Buc-ee's up that way is just wild, man. I wish... Man, if you could get me all three, if you could get me a Buc-ee's, a Wawa, and a Skyline. I know when I went home to Cincinnati, when I went to Cincinnati for Mother's Day, I got off and there was a Skyline and a Wawa within 0.3 of a mile of each other. And I was like, this is this is an absolute first world problem. It was an absolute first world problem. We're not getting it in St. Louis, Mike. Yeah, we're not getting one. There was, let's see, when was this story? 23 years ago. They want to, last time they did it, they want to put a Buc-ee's like on 55. Yeah, in 2023, they were talking about it. And then in this would have been a year ago. Scouting real estate for 2 years. Yeah, they say they want to do it on 55. But I don't... And that was May of last year that they were saying that. So... I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised and I'm not surprised. Oh, I absolutely expect that, Andrew. Yeah, if I was in New Jersey too, yeah, absolutely. That's pretty much what I'm under the impression of. I don't know that for sure. Richmond, Indiana, yeah. And the Buc-ee's was in Dayton, like Eastern Dayton, New Carlisle, exit off of 70. But I could absolutely see. I think that's why we're getting here. We're getting a bunch of like every QT is getting an automatic upgrade. Like they're like tearing them down and building up new ones. I think in an attempt to try to keep out. QT, but I would, or not to keep out Buc-ee's, but I would rather have Buc-ee's than QT any day of the week, and twice on Sunday. So I would absolutely, yeah, for sure. QT is a poor man's Wawa, and it's the Temu version of Buc-ee's. Like, even less down the pike. But I do know the owner of Wawa and the owner of QT are friends. So, but yeah, we're at a point now where Mansfield? Okay. Okay. Can't argue against that. Offers are open, guys. 15% off everything, plus giveaways. What's up, P-Hams? 15% off everything. Hey, Rob. Everything. All the football and all the basketball, 15% off. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like 55. I think if they looked at 55 down by Arnold, like down that way, heading towards Cape, I think that's where I would see a Buc-ee's, which is like an hour plus from where I live. Quite the bit of drive from where I live. You would think they'd try to put one on like I-70, like west of Wentzville. At least from where I sit. You know, put one out west. Yeah. And it really isn't. It's only like an hour and a half. But, like, I can't tell you the last time I've driven I-55. Like, I can't. I can't even tell you the last time I was on 44 for that matter. Joe, I don't know about that, man. I think Sheetz is second rate to Wawa in my opinion. And I had exposure to Sheetz before Wawa too. That's just me. maybe just the sheets I went to were like substandard sheets or whatever. But because when I started in the Indies, I was always driving I-70, and yeah, no sheets. I think Sheets is a step above QT. They have food offerings. Sheets has food offerings, better food offerings than QT. Not just food on roller, like on hot rollers. I'll say that. What's going on, Loft Bro? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, from excellent to just meh. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll say Sheets above QT. So QT, Sheets, Wawa. And then Buc-ee's is in its own class. Buc-ee's is like the Walmart of gas stations. I mean, Buc-ee's is in its own world. It really is. I mean, it would feel more like Walmart if they actually had like door greeters at Buc-ee's. That Buc-ee's in Huber's in a real great place too, where like it's easy in, easy out, right there off of the new Carlisle exit in Huber. Like, it's yeah. It's my jam. All right, 15% off. Offers are open. So everything else we're gonna rip is in the shop. So 15% off. So I'll give you some numbers here. So let me. Yeah, I think you may. I think you may. All right, so there's the 26237. There's the price with the 15% off. There's 26236. And then it is 15% off each individual spot and the other ones because they're PYTs. Hey, Michael Van Heck sold cards. Yeah, coming from there, you probably would. Oh. Cold cuts by the pound. Yeah, but I can go in there and I can get a nice sandwich, or I can get a good bowl of steak mac and cheese for the road. Some high protein. Like, like that's my jam. That's why I was eating the thing of UDF ice cream. Mikey, you missed it. I was finishing my snack at the very beginning of the stream tonight. I was finishing off a pint of UDF cherry cordial ice cream. right. No, not graders. I literally on the way back home on Memorial Day, I stopped at the westernmost UDF, which was in Dayton, off of 70, and picked up ice cream to get me on the way home. To bring home and hold on to. I still have 2 half-gallons in the freezer downstairs. Yeah, but it's always, I mean, as things get more expensive, it's always going to kind of be that way, unfortunately, Joe. I get what you're saying. All right, Ryan, you're in. So it gets us down to 19 on basketball. Yep, UDF is regional. Yeah, so it goes as far north as Columbus on 71, and then it goes to Dayton, or just to the west of Dayton. I think it was off of I think it might have been off the first Huber exit, the eastern one, not on the other end of Huber Heights was where it was. Yeah, so it goes that far up 75. Let's see here. I think I can get all of them here. So they got 172 locations. Oh, wow. Hold on, I'm getting a map here. So they go as far north as northern Columbus, Bycrus, Bucyrus. Oh, trust me, Rosa, I get it. So it goes all the way to Bycrus and Columbus. So that's on the north side of US 30. Or that's even north of Columbus, I think. Oh yeah, that's way north of Columbus. That's like halfway, it's like halfway between like Columbus and Cleveland, but it's on US 30. Yeah, I like Andy's. And then if you're going far west, the furthest west is going to be Dayton. And then the furthest south is Maysville, Kentucky, I think. Yeah, just north of Maysville in West Union, Kentucky. Or West Union, Ohio. I'm sorry, not Kentucky. It's in West Union. Yeah, I did. We're Andrew, we're ace. Oh, yeah, that's a hack. Yeah, I found a way. Basically, I just pack it all up and take it to pack it up in my cooler when I'm driving. So yeah, so it goes into northern Kentucky. So West Union, Ohio is the furthest south and east. You're looking at Alexandria, Kentucky, which is suburban Cincinnati as it is. I do. Yeah, I have a can of Skyline in the kitchen, actually, that I'm going to eat this week. Yeah, Skyline for days. Yeah, so basically, about an hour north of Columbus, down through suburban Cincinnati, into southwestern Ohio, and then Dayton. And then going to the west, if you're coming to, I think it cuts off just out in Indiana. I think it's Harrison. Yeah, Harrison, which is right by where my parents still are. Actually, the town that I used to live in in Indiana is the furthest west that you can get UDF, and there's one in Lawrenceburg too. Well, they lost one of the skylines in Florida. One of the skylines in Florida shut down. Clearwater. All right. Why you gotta rub it in, Mikey? Why you gotta rub it in? Now, I've said it for years, I can buy Skyline out here. So we get cans out here at one grocery store chain. And then the other grocery store chain has the frozen chili spaghetti that you can just throw in the microwave. A second chain has, Deerberg's. So Schnucks has it in cans, and Deerberg's has the frozen chili spaghetti. And they're building a Deerberg's just down the street from me that's going to open in the fall. So I'll have a Deerberg's closer to me. But it's still cheaper. Even if you're buying it in cans, it's still cheaper to get it in Cincinnati. So it's one of those things. If I'm going home, if I'm making a trip home, I'm taking the big cooler with me. And so I'll buy probably like 3-4 cans of Skyline. I just ate some Geta today. Hodges is probably not, I've heard of it, but it's probably not the version of chili I'm thinking about. Like, that has beans and stuff in it, which is not my jam. But I had some, really interesting. Huh. So Chili Mac. Yeah, that looks like it. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, maybe it's close. Yeah, 70 through Ohio. So, Mike, would you drive through Indianapolis on 70? There's one on the south side of Indianapolis off of 465. 465 south in, I think it's US 31. There's one down there. If you're going to get off 70. It's not that far of a drive off of 70 on 465. But I normally take 465 over to 74. So Indianapolis is as far west as you can get it. There's one there. And then after that, it's going to be Dayton. And then starting in Dayton. You can get it in Dayton, Columbus. There's even one like 45 minutes south of where Ben lives in Indiana. I think that's the furthest north I've seen one. Was on I-69. Was the furthest north that I saw that. So, but yeah, I'll normally just hit it all up and load it up. I had some, Mikey, are you here? Are you still here? I finished off some Geta today. I had my last trip home. I bought a couple of bricks of Gleer's Geta. And I just finished off some Geta today, actually. I had some Geta today. So yeah, I had a little bit of everything. So Mrs. Zebra got something this week. It's going to make it easy. We're going to try it with some Skyline. So instead of having to cook like giant pots of pasta and just having it sit around, it's a thing you can microwave that makes individual servings of pasta. So I'm going to try that with Skyline when we get it this week. So that way I can see how it works. But I'm gonna be the guinea pig for this little contraption she got. We'll see how it turns out. What's up, Ben? All right. All right, we are at half. We are at half. 15% off everything. Yeah, I'll have to see which one she's getting. Oh, we're talking about beans, Ben. Yeah. All right, 15% off everything, guys. We gotta fill it. I have not been to Crown Candy. I don't go downtown, Ryan, ever. I don't go downtown ever. Yeah. Never go. I never go downtown. Never go down. The only time I go downtown is for sporting events. So the last time I went downtown was when WWE was in town back in April. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I don't even cross the Missouri River, to be truthfully honest. If it's not on the Missouri River or west, I don't even cross the Missouri River into St. Louis County unless I'm leaving town. All right. Yeah, there's just no reason to. What's up, Paulie? No reason to whatsoever. I have, yes. I have, yes. Right. I don't even do that. And here's the thing is I should. I really should, to be honest. Because of, oh, what was I going to say? I lost it. What's up, Slick Nick? Because Chesterfield has a Shake Shack. And I love me some Shake Shack. I genuinely enjoy me some Shake Shack. But I don't even cross the Missouri River to go to Shake Shack. I just don't. I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry, Perry. Always hungry. I love some Shake Shack, man. I don't mess around with the fries. I take the same stance. Oh, dude, I had In-N-Out like 3 times when I was in Vegas. Like, I walked to it. It was like a 20-minute walk. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. $262. Slick Nick, it did rip. Nick, it already ripped. Yeah. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. All right, offers are open, guys. Offer away. I was at the Horseshoe in Vegas in April, WrestleMania weekend, when we did the streams from Vegas. And so I was able to walk to it from there. I think I had to walk across the street through the Flamingo. We had to walk through the Flamingo. And then cut through the Flamingo. And then it was in that little area on the other side of the Flamingo. All AC too. Yeah, which was nice. So yeah, we flipped through there for it. I did it because I went out to the convention center, so I just hit the tram and took the tram back and stopped one stop short of the Horseshoe. Got off the air tram, and then did a little walk under to cut over to In and Out, and then through the Flamingo back over to the Horseshoe. Wham, bam, bam, done. Like I had it. I did it to the point where I had it from memory. I didn't even have to look at maps. I knew where I was going. I was like, all right, perfect. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot. I mean, I'll tell you this much. That was my first time staying on the Strip when we went, and I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever stay on the Strip again, to be honest with you. That's just me. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It's just too it's too busy for me. When I would always go out there and do TV with TNA. We do TV with TNA. We did shot TV off the Strip, so it was always a little calmer when we did it. All right. Get those offers in. Whoa. So you wait a minute. Whoa. Stop the clock. You got kicked out of a casino, banned from a casino in Vegas? Really? What did you do? Like, they're, oh, okay. Alright, I got you. I did not pick up on that. That's on me for not picking up on that. I was starting to be like, what wicked stuff did you do to get banned from Vegas? To banned from a casino? Really? Thankfully, I'm not much of a sports bettor. Oh, that's wild. No, that makes sense. I get that. I get that. That makes sense. Okay, this is not the, this is not, yeah, this is not the Jonah Hill movie. No, I'm not buying that one, Mike. Yeah, it's one of those, at that point, you just gotta, at one of those where you just gotta call it and be like, let's go to sleep. I actually slept really well, but like from where my room was, outside my window, you could see the sphere. So that thing was rolling all night with all that LED. And they did a really good job. The blackout curtains did really well to cut it so I could sleep while we were in Vegas. Because there's no way I'm doing the whole not sleeping at all. I'm allergic to fish. Caviar doesn't do it for me. Oh, nice. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big gambling person too. I gamble enough. I gamble enough as it is, not sports betting, to be able to, so, you know, I mean, when I went for, WrestleMania, I didn't gamble at all. I was there 4 days. Didn't play a single slot. Nothing. I mean, you know, that could culminate a series of bad decisions when you think about it. I don't even do that. But here's the thing, is I have a casino. I have a casino under 5 minutes from my house that has the same slots I can get in Vegas, so it does nothing for me. And I don't even go to that one. All right. Offers are open, guys. I'm going to give it another about 10 minutes or so here, and if we don't make any real progress, then we'll push it all to Tuesday. We'll pick it up on Tuesday. I'll keep it going. Huh. Really? That's wild. I mean, could be. I have, yes. Yes, I have. Yep. Wow. Okay. Okay. So do you go to Vegas on the regular then? Not anymore? Fair. Right. What do we have? Nope. It's not me. Yeah. I remember hearing the stories about that. It seems like a party whenever you go there. I think people in our hobby say that about the National. It's just one big party. It's one big party when you go to the National. Oof. No, I want to go for warmer climate. Snow can just GTFO at this point. No, Nationals in Chicago this year and next year. Chicago 26, Chicago 27, Detroit 28. And it's fun. I'm going this year, and then I'm skipping out on the last day of the National. I'm skipping out on the last day of it to go to Liverpool Leeds on that Sunday at Soldier Field. Yeah, Ben and I are not going to Fanatics Fest this year because it's the absolute worst weekend to do it. It's the weekend of the it is the weekend of the final of the World Cup. No, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. That is just a flat, hard pass for me. Oh boy. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're doing that weekend, and then Saturday night's main event is at the Garden that weekend too at MSG. Yeah, I remember like people staying out here when the Winter Classic was here a few years ago. Yeah, I saw about that. Danhausen's the headliner if the Knicks win. Yeah, they're going to have to put him on the one of the floats or whatever for the parade, should they win the finals. I like staying in Jersey when I go to New York. I stay out at Newark. Delta, though, always wants me to go into LaGuardia, and I hate it over there. Just get me into Newark. Get a cheap car out of Newark. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I don't think we're going to get any more offers tonight. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah. Know exactly where you are. Did a lot of wrestling events in Brooklyn. Right there on 4th Avenue in Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Lyceum. It was one of the most grungiest buildings I think I've ever worked in. The power for the building was run off of car batteries. It was wild. But the vibe in there was awesome. Just wicked vibe. Brooklyn, Illinois. That's a hard pass. That is a hard pass. No. Alright, guys, I'm going to call it for tonight. We're going to try this again on Tuesday. 15% off everything. So, think about it. Get your offers in between now and Tuesday. We'll do this again, guys. I appreciate it. Fun night tonight. Big Auto and Cosmic. Cosmic's up there, too. We can run that back on Tuesday as well. So, be safe, guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I'm going to be on Tornado Watch for the next few hours. There's a few that are coming this way. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Round of third and heading for home. Have a good evening, everybody. See ya.